And residents of Nayi-Nawa community say they have been grappling with the lack of access roads in their neighborhood, which is situated right beside the Gombe GRA. According to the community, they have been accessing Gombe via a footpath for decades, adding that the path has now been washed away by water, denying them access to Gombe, especially during the rainy season. Many residents lamented that political representatives from the area have consistently failed to fulfill the promises of constructing an access road in the area since 1999, urging the current administration to come to their aid. Hassan Koli files the report.
Despite commissioning the newly constructed Abdullahi Umar Ganduje Road in the area, residents have been complaining that the road only passes beside their neighborhood, saying it has not addressed the blockage they are experiencing during the rainy season. According to residents, they are left behind in developmental projects, especially roads and primary health care centers. They believe that the government has to construct a wider culvert or bridge to ease their annual sufferings. I was providing medical care in Nayi-Nawa, and I bear witness to how people are suffering during medical emergencies when it is raining, because we don't have a medical center here. Water always floods this road that link us to Gombe town whenever it rains, and we must wait for water to dry off before we pass, which is very unfortunate. The government earlier this year commissioned the Nayi-Nawa bypass road, which is commendable, but it does not address our concern because it has not provided us with a safe passage during the rainy season. We are appealing to the government to provide us with a bridge to improve our lives.
We have a lot of problems or a lot of things that we need here, but the most important thing is the road. Now, before we go into our community here, we have to pass through where we call it a river, because it's more than a river. We are just lucky because the river doesn't store water. Whenever even it rains up north there, the water will flow through this river, and then we have to wait before we can cross and go home. Now, we're appealing to the government, please come to our aid. There are some things that people who are living in the community have to do for themselves, but this one, I think, actually belongs to the government.
I just finished filling off our footpath with grasses because whenever it rains, we will not be able to go out or return to our homes for some time. We can simply say we have no road here. Also, whenever there is an emergency, the situation is pathetic. We are paying higher prices compared to other places in Gombe town, and it is due to the lack of road issue. So we are calling on the government to come into our aid. Residents of the community said they are not enjoying the dividend of democracy, but are however optimistic that the current administration will provide them with the developmental project. From Gombe, Hassan Koli reporting for Trust TV.